was nice. You're welcome. Beautiful. Beautiful, smooth transition. Welcome to Division 1B. Andy has already played a set. Somalian has already played 2. Somalian 1-1. Andy 1-0 so far. Wait. False start. You're not in the same seed. Guys. We'll restart. You're not in the same seed. Andy's got it perfectly right, which only leaves Somalian, who's put a 2 instead of a C, the silly goose. Oh my. Oh, fuck, Somalian. It doesn't get any Lombars over. This is now very dire. Tried to get in a roll switch, it seems. The J over, and Somalian's gonna be done at 971. There's a square. Oh, but that misdrop of the T-piece is gonna do it for Somalian. Somalian's done at 667. And Andy at 854. Alright. Welcome back. Hydran and Doge. Doge tops out at 587. Wow. Hydrant is gonna take game number 4 in the set, 3-1.
No reason to delay. It is time to play. Game number 1 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Slight delay in the start, but that's not too bad. We are rocking and rolling. Game number 1 here. Looks like Xeno may have already had a couple of missed rotations, but they are working it out. Wiggle a couple pieces in there and really solve in no time. That is a very delayed vit for Jerpidude. Already bringing out the war crimes, then cover up the well right when the bar comes. So some trials and tribulations early on, to be sure. But Jerpidude's gotten out of it. Neither player with a Tetris on the board yet. Bit of a slow start. Kingsman, party of 34. Welcome on in. We've just gotten started. It is one of the starts ever to a match. Jerpidude with a Vits that took about 7 years to get. Jerpidude also the only one with Tetrises so far. Xeno finally has the stack clean after the early troubles. Now we finally got ourselves a game going. Bang Tetris for Xeno. 28 lines for Jerpidude, 62,000. Oh, Xeno, I think, might have been going for a tuck and had a bit of a missed input there. 42,000 through 27 lines. Adds a Tetris. We are somehow neck and neck through all this, although Jerpidude with the much cleaner stack. Xeno actually just looking to play up on row 4, it looks like, but the pieces do not seem very conducive to it. Hope the friendlies finished strong. A pretty darn good show. Again, the king always puts on a good show. You know, trying to put on a good show is puzzle solving, but no T-pieces for these T-spin setups. And this is very spicy boards on both sides, as Jerpidude's got a couple holes as well. Does have a Tetris ready well. There's a Tetris to go to 137. But a very spicy start to game 1 here. Xeno with a smile on their face. Even through all the digging. Jerpidude, the face of pure concentration. Could look at going for a left well here, but it's just going to cover up, and it's actually going to set up on row 3. 145 for Jerpidude through 58. 62 lines, 91,000 for Xeno. Not the pace I think they were hoping for, but still alive, step 1. Couple of row 3 Tetrises for Jerpidude. Elects not to burn the stack down at first, and then does, transferring the well back over to the right. legitimately forgot to get predictions going on this. We could after this game, or could wait till the second set if it is so desired. I will have some stuff to idly chatter about in the meantime as well, unless some mod is around and wants to hang out. And, right now, I've got to keep my eyes on the action. Xeno with a dig way high up on the board, but getting the right pieces to open the well back up. It's 288 to 115. I don't want to take my eyes off the game no matter how much the point difference is. Both players dealing with some challenging sequences and also willing to play quite high. They're both rollers. We know this is your average pace, Ryan. Jerpidude, wow, flying that S piece off to the left. Rollers, man. Oh, Xeno, another spotty little dig here. So many bars coming when the well is not open. Demonic 5-tap, that is one way to word it. Finally a bar for Xeno when the well is actually open. It's 340 for Jerpidude, 210 for Xeno, and a Tetris for both. Another Tetris for Xeno, trying to claw back into this one. We are approaching the transition to the 19 speeds. Xeno is 10 lines away. Jerpidude is 11 lines away. Bang, Tetris, Jerpidude, 433. Xeno's got the 300 transition locked in. They're gonna try and push it to maybe a 330, but nope, just gonna burn in at 307. Jerpidude 1 line away as Xeno hangs a T in the left, but can burn things down. Jerpidude barely getting the bar over to transition at 480. And Xeno's board just in an absolute state. This is a suffer and a half. Jerpidude covering the well when one bar comes, gets it open for the next. The lead continuing to build. 515 to 342. Not really sure what's going on in chat, and I don't think I want to know at this point. What I want to know is how Xeno's going to get out of this one. That bar only good for a single, but it does a good job of opening other things up. Very unhelpful Z piece. But Xeno is able to roll these pieces to the side. Oh my god, these rolls are so tricky, though. $575 for Jerpidude. Trying to get Tetris ready, but the piece for the tuck is not coming. Gonna burn away a double and take a bunch more burns. Jerpidude does have a healthy lead. It's 584, 366. Xeno just fighting for survival right now. The board in a more survivable state, but still not great. And the ensuing piece is really just driving home that fact, honestly. Jerpidude at 644. Opens well, gets a Tetris up to 675. The lead approaching 300,000 points right now. We are going to need to... Oof. We're gonna need to see a lot of post-29 play from Xeno, I think. And that's if Jerpidude will give them the chance. Alan, just let the Tetris speak for itself. Bang Tetris with Jerpidude up to 778 after a very rough start, turning it into a quite respectable game. Xeno is almost down at the bottom of the stack, but is in level 27. And just kind of dead dropped a piece in the center there. Not sure what happened. About to go into level 28. Oh. Xeno now at a level 28. Jerpidude on 27, ahead by just a shade under 400,000 points. Burrito Dad, party at 2. Welcome on in. You're here for game 1 of the evening. An absolute suffer for Xeno, who is sky high and about to run out of lines. And that's gonna do it. 439 for Xeno, 906 for Jerpidude. Is it cereal? It might be cereal. Crunch berries, I knew it was cereal. Alright. Mouthful of crunch berries, and Xeno is now ready. Powered up by the cereal and starting on level 8 on accident, so we know we know how the first 2 pieces. It's alright. It's alright. You reset the seed. Alright. I got it. One moment. I scrolled past it. 191176. We know the first 2 pieces. It was a T and an S. There. Now you both know the opener. It was a T and an S. One moment. Jerpidude. You do not appear to be on Seed. You appear to be on just Tetris. Highlight Seed and press start. Did we play that? Okay, well. Alright. Moving on. Alright, we're just gonna play game 2. This is the match ever, indeed. Game 2, let's just get it underway. Let's see how much the bot lags to make me look like a moron on top of it all. In 3, 2, 1... Tetris. Hey, at least the bot didn't lag that time. Oh, the streams did. Oh, good. OBS, what are you doing? Also, Jerpidude Stack, what are you doing? Okay, we're underway. Nobody's topped out yet. And rolling along, and quite literally, in the case of our players here. Xeno's got 17 lines, 91,000. 15 lines, 33,000 here, early days for Jerpidude. Thank you, Tetris, for checking. I actually very much appreciate that. It's Friday night. I think everyone's brains are a little bit everywhere. Even OBS's brains. Is it randomly lags again? Okay, cool. Tetris for Jerpidude to 82,000. Xeno's at 96,000, behind by 5 lines because... Alright. Okay, 31 lines for Jerpidude, now 33 at 106. 37 lines for Xeno, 167. Players are playing Tetris, blocks are falling. I think things are working for the moment. You know, the very tall stack, but gets a couple bars for a couple Tetrises, up to 216 at 50 lines. 47 lines, 137 for Jerpidude, so a bit of an exchange of the story from game 1, as now it's Xeno who's able to stay clean, and Jerpidude whose stack is, well, a hot mess. Survivable, but a mess right now. A bar would only be good for a split double. Xeno in a very short dig, more just like a delayed burn setup. They're going to open the well, get the score, go to 267. Jerpidude on 146 is going to open up this row 3 well. Go up to 171 with that Tetris. And continue trying to figure this stack out. Xeno has it all figured out, sitting at 291 to the 172 of Jerpidude, who's got a row 2 column 5 well, because that's a well that we're playing with now. Xeno, some dangerous high up burns. Now has covered the well. And an incredibly dirty Tetris, about 12 rows off the bottom, give or take. Reopens the well. Is the game gonna give them another bar? Maybe. Eventually. 348 for Xeno, 207 for Jerpidude. Oh no! Jerpidude hanging a Z-piece in the center of the stack. Couple of crafty burns to keep things safe. But the lead just continuing to widen. 218 to 394. But Jerpidude actually back to a right well on the ground, at least for a little bit here. And a bang Tetris, 247 at 97 lines, is ahead of Xeno's pace from game 1. Xeno has beaten their previous game now. And with that, Tetris cements it up to 462 at 108 lines. Jerpidude, 272 at 104 lines. Back by about 8 lines right now, but also back by 200,000 points. Gotta get that Tetris. Can't use the next bar, but that's alright. Points on the board. There's another Tetris for Jerpidude, up to 318. Xeno on 509. That bowl of cereal, that's what did it. Get an extra bite of cereal in. You never know. Oh, don't. Come on, OBS. Stop that. Did you miss a suffer game? That is an apt way to put it. Apt is. Xeno's going to transition to 559. Take a skim, get a Tetris up to 584. 409 for Jerpidude, who is 2 lines from transition. Did not hit the S spin and is going to burn in at 412. Xeno already on level 20 at 613. Add a Tetris, go to 639. Jerpidude has a center well set up. Gonna take some burns, come out of Tetris readiness, and then get it ready once again. Xeno's gonna get a bog standard Tetris up to 667. 468 for Jerpidude. Though is about a level's worth of lines behind on our end. Xeno up to 721 here in level 22. 500,000 for Jerpidude. Still on 21 for now. Jerpidud's Tetris up to 530, but now it's Xeno sitting on almost a 250,000 lead here. Minor complications now beginning in Xeno's stack, but still at a very survivable height on account of rollers. Great double, a single to open the well, bang Tetris, 822, still in level 24. 23 for Jerpidude is at 620 right now. Gonna open the well up as he goes into 24 at 621, adds a Tetris to 651. Is trying to stay alive and tack some more points on here. And now it's Xeno who's trying to make an absolutely unassailable lead. 859, about to go into level 26. Jerpidude, row 2 Tetris, then transfers the well over. 714 here in 25. Xeno 894 in 26. Again, ahead by almost a level's worth of lines. Tetris for Jerpidude in 26 up to 780. Xeno 934. The lead has shrunk a bit, but Xeno's still well out in front right now. 969 now. Hey now, times 9 for Xeno in level 27. Peyton on Tetris, thank you for the 2 bits. Looking for the 1.1. We are in 28 at this point for Xeno at 975. And the pieces have stopped being any sort of agreeable. Like, any sort of agreeable. 917 for Jerpidude with 2 Tetrises left to go. This isn't out of reach yet. There's a Tetris to go to 956. Oh, but that won't be Tetris ready. That's only going to be a triple. And into kill screen at 957. Gets a bar over, gets a triple to go to 975. Needs to get to 989. We're at 987. The double to go to 990, and Jerpidude chases all the way down. And takes a 2-0 lead. There's the ready from Jerpidude with the 2-0 lead. Both hands firmly on the broom. Can Xenophilius get a grasp? Or will the broom be put to use? One way to find out in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Brilliant chase down there in game 2 from Jerpidude. Xeno got to find a way to recover here in game 3. Both players with a couple of early burns for varying reasons. Xeno's got about 74,000 S pieces all stacked in one spot. Jerpidude just had some early, I think, rotation troubles that got fixed. Both stacks now nice and clean. Well, I say that, and Jerpidude's stack is immediately the exact opposite thereof. And Xenophilius is burning about 12 miles off the ground. But they get the well open just in time for the Tetris. 78 to 76 early days here. Xeno with a better board. That is a lot of S pieces. That is just so many. Oh, and this actually could get dicey. You know, finding the right moves here and is going to reopen the well. That got scary for a moment, but a solution has been found. 87,000 for Jerpidude, 130 for Xeno, who did not get that bar all the way left. And we'll now have to try and get another one over it. Does so that time. Perfect 5 taps. And the Tetris to go to 154. About a 2 Tetris lead here. Xeno also ahead by a few lines. About a 1 Tetris lead, all done and told. Jerpidude with some tuck setups that did not pan out. A few burns required. Or several burns required. This not panning out at all. Xeno stacked up to the roof and bars not showing up. Try to stay efficient with only singles. Finally a bar does show. 212 to 192. And some type of diving board on Jerpidude's side. The stack quickly getting out of hand. This could be problematic. At the very least, it could slow them down quite a bit. That double is going to help quite a bit, though. $199 for Jerpidude, $261 for Xeno. Xeno with the cleaner board, ahead by 5 lines, but Jerpidude using the plethora of bars received to try and help burn this down. Bang, Tetris for Xeno in the meantime. 306, 205. Trying to open up another 100k lead. Another Tetris for Xeno. And then, nice adjustment with the bar for the T-piece that follows. Jerpidude's got this cleaned up. Simul Tetris there. 231 to 352. Xeno with a almost 5 Tetris lead. But as we saw in the previous game, no lead is safe when it comes to Tetris. Now it's Xeno who's going to be spending a few lines burning here. Chance for Jerpidude to really come charging back into this game. Xeno's going to set up for a column 2 Tetris. Game waits until the well is covered to deal a bar, because of course it does. There's that column 2 Tetris, finally. Jerpidude getting way up high, but finally gets a bar for the score. That got a little terrifying. And then pulls back that S-piece at the last second to make room for the bar. Jerpidude now with a couple of holes, but has definitely made a comeback in this game. Xeno finally back to a right well, is at 412 at 121 lines. Add a Tetris to go to 435. Jerpidude at 352, so has made a pretty good comeback, but now with more burning to do and wait on the hole in column 9. Oh, and that Z-piece did not get where Jerpidude wanted it to go. That's going to make this even more complicated. Xeno is 1 line from transition. Jerpidude 3 lines from transition. Xeno ahead by about 90,000 coming in. And adding a Tetris to go to 482. 370 the transition score for Jerpidude. Column 9 Tetris for Jerpidude. Column 10 Tetris for Xeno. Now with a couple burns to do just to reopen the well. Nothing too complicated. Bottom of Jerpidude's stack is nice and clean. The top is pockmarked with holes, but they are getting taken care of quickly. Great skim, great Tetris. 427 for Jerpidude, 562 for Xeno. Ahead by a few lines, but trying to build up another comfortable lead, and this time hold on to it. Bang Tetris Xeno, 588, gets ready for another one, gets that one as well. 615 still in 21. Jerpidude, 455, and oh my goodness, that bar gets over because the J did not. And that's a lot of trouble now. Jerpidude needs a lot of help. I don't know if anything's getting left. That's gonna be it. 460,000. Jerpidude is done. Xeno at 646 gets one hand on the broom. GG. In 3, 2, 1 of the games ever of Tetris. And this is only one of the 3 sets that we will see tonight. It really did say Bab A on Jerpy's screen. That is correct. Jerpy's high scoreboard right now is a kind of a thing of beauty. It's just one of the scores is all A's, and then there's Bab A. I don't know what it means, but I appreciate it. Jerpidude's stack also squeaky clean right now. You know, having to take a couple of burns, but gets things figured out, gets a Tetris. Jerpidude on 4 clean right now. And a Vitz for Jerpidude in order to try and keep the efficiency. Find something to do with the bar. Finally burns for Jerpidude after the first 6 clean. And now a couple more as these pieces really not cooperating. A square would be beautiful right now. Of course, the one time the game does not inundate you with squares is when you're going, man, a square would burn this out perfectly. And then 2 show up. 186 for Jerpidude, out of Tetris, go to 209. 167 for Xeno, out of Tetris, go to 190. It's about a 19,000 point lead. A level 15 Tetris. Jerpidude gonna tuck in a T. Set up more tucks. Xeno with that Tetris gonna take the lead. And Jerpidude takes it back by the old half single. Hi, Javante. Thank you for the raid. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday night. You are here watching one of the matches ever in Classic Tetris League Division 1B. $328, $701 for Jerpidude. Appreciate the push down point. $351, $120 for Xeno. So Jerpidude temporarily with the lead once again, but alright, well, there's a line spin. Somebody call Vandy. Kind of ruined the stack for it, but we got the line spin, so that's cool. Got that going for us, which is nice. There's some floating bricks over on the right side of Jerpidude's stack for a little while there. Xeno retaking the lead. About a Tetris and a half, almost 2 Tetris lead, actually. Jerpidude now in a bit of an extended dig. Breaking things down is plenty safe. Gonna get Xeno a refresh because buffering just hit like a truck. Jerpidude's stack very high. There's the bar, there's the score. Would have loved another one for the perfect well transfer. Did not come. 454 for Xeno, 391 for Jerpidude, about a 2 Tetris lead. On the right-hand side of the screen. Xeno over 500,000 at 106 lines. 400,000 for Jerpidude. Taking a Tetris go to 423 at 107. Wow, the little spin tuck for Xeno. Make that T cooperate. Still work to do to get the stack proper, and transition now coming up in just 12 lines for Xeno, so gonna want to get this stack open pretty soon. Well, is open. Jerpidude, not the greatest spot either right now. Transition for Xeno at 579. A far cry from what we saw in Game 1. Transition at 5... Oh, no, not transition. I'm sorry, I can't count. 519 for Jerpidude with one left available. And Xeno takes another Tetris up to 607. 520, the transition score for Jerpidude. Had to burn in, and this stack already getting a little bit dangerous. Holes scattered around Jerpidude's stack. They've got a lot of work to do. Xeno is clean and ahead by 120,000 points. Jerpidude bringing this down, though. Good patience to dig this away. 539 for Jerpidude. 712 for Xenophilius in the meantime. That's the biggest problem right now. Oh, Xeno not getting the pieces that they want to burn down this delayed burn in the center. Taking a few more lines than I think they would have liked, but they're gonna get it open. Bang Tetris. 748 Xeno, 572 Jerpidude. Oh, Jerpidude didn't get that bar all the way left. Now needs a bar to lower the stack. Oh, gonna squeeze a piece over it. But now double LJ dependent, gonna fill it in. Get the well reopened. Ooh, that couple of missed drops and a huge drop, but there's a bar for Jerpidude to keep him alive a little bit longer. That bar's good for a split triple to lower things down. Jerpidude down over 200,000, but right now just has to think about survival. We saw what they could do in Game 2 when they came storming back, but I don't know if it's going to be possible this time. No bar coming till way too late. 621. Jerpidude is done. And at 863, Xeno is going to bring us to a decider. GG. Five points to the winner of this. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Jerpidude picking up the first two games, including an incredible comeback in Game 2. Xeno staying strong, fighting back, picking up Games 3 and 4. And it all comes down to this. Winner will pick up 5 points. Jerpidude with the bits. Just in case we forgot. Winner will get 5 points in the standings. Loser will still pick up 2. And every last point can make the difference, whether it be making it to the prize money at the top of Div 1, which you want to perhaps pitch in towards that, the Metrino link under the command !Metrino. Both these players in contention for that. But the point's also vital to stay off of the bottom of the standings where that dangerous red spot is. In this case, it is a light red spot. It is a playoff. So just as much as trying to climb the standings, you also want to stay off the bottom of the pile, too. Speaking of the bottom of the pile, does not look particularly solid on either stack right now. Jerpidude is going to clean that up. Xeno, a couple pieces later, will get it clean as well. We're actually in the same spot in the sequence at the moment. 188 for Xeno, 175 for Jerpidude. Bang Tetris Xeno. Jerpidude fires it back. Another one for Xeno. Xeno having to cover the stack up way up high. This could get really spicy really fast, but my goodness, the speed of these rolls. The well is open. Gotta cover it up and just take some burns, lower things back down. Jerpidude's stack also, oh no! That L could spell doom! Jerpidude still managing to find some burns, but is in dire straits! And that's gonna be it at 232! Xeno at 296 gets both hands on the broom and completes the reverse sweep! And then makes a curse in our good Christian chap.